Hi guys, and welcome back to another Dazod 500 video. And in this video, we're going to be going over the World Cup 2030 bids. So, yeah, we're going to start with the abandoned bids. We have one that was in the Balkans. Romania, Greece, Bulgaria, and Serbia. That was one that was planned. I'm not entirely sure why it was canceled. Okay, it's because they wanted to host 2028 Euros. So, yeah, the thing kind of fell apart, and that's the same reason here for this next one on the British Isles. Basically, just the UK and the Republic of Ireland. So, yeah, but those are the abandoned bids. Let's go over to the bids that have expressed interest in bidding. In Asia, we have South Korea in association with North Korea, Japan, and or China. So it could be a 4-team hosting the World Cup, or it could just be South Korea, Japan, and China. I highly doubt that if South Korea chooses North Korea, I highly doubt that they're going to win the bid. Australia and Indonesia is the next one, and then China by themselves. If China want to actually win the World Cup, which is what they're trying to do, I guess hosting it is definitely what you need. In Africa, Cameroon, and then Tunisia and Algeria together. In CONMEBOL, Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru for a joint bid. In UEFA, it's just Kazakhstan. And just because of how random it is, I kind of hope they win it. But then again, Interconfederation, Israel, UAE, and Bahrain, and Australia and New Zealand. Okay, I guess Australia and New Zealand, after hosting the 2023 Women's World Cup, wants to host the men's one in 2030. Whatever. And then Egypt, Greece, and Saudi Arabia, which I think is the dumbest one. That's just... And there are only 3 confirmed bids. Morocco, and then in CONMEBOL, Uruguay, Argentina, Paraguay, and Chile. It is quite poetic to have a 100-year anniversary of the World Cup in Uruguay. But then again, what did Paraguay and Chile do? If it was Uruguay and Argentina, go for it. But Paraguay and Chile, why? Why? My eyes itchy. But the final, if this bid does win, the final has to be at the Parque Central in Montevideo, Uruguay, which is where the final was held in 1930. In UEFA, Spain, Portugal, and Ukraine for a joint bid. I thought Spain and Portugal was going to be a good opportunity to win the bid. But then you throw in Ukraine. I think you're going to get less votes now, personally. Yeah. So, yeah, that is all. The only teams here or the countries here that have hosted a World Cup before were Uruguay, Argentina, Spain, South Korea, Japan, and that's it. Yeah, only them have hosted. Of course, England's hosted as well, but of course they pulled out of the bid. And there it is. Yeah, those are the bids for the 2030 World Cup. Peace.